This is a special presentation of Manny Pacquiao's Blow by Blow. Any other use of materials, photos, and accounts without MP Promotions' consent is strictly prohibited. Previously on Manny Pacquiao presents Blow by Blow.
Natin, a 4-rounder in the minimum weight division. Escriber versus Jorico. A beautiful connection by Jorico and putting Escriber on his heels. Ito po, round number 3. Escriber came out. More combinations scored by Jorico. He put the pressure on Escriber and he comes away with a win by a unanimous decision. Professional win. Ganun din si Galabay because this was Galabay's professional debut. Maubos na ang tangke, ang gas tank ni Agustin. He went down and nabilangan po si Agustin. That was a knockdown scored by referee Tomeldan. And in round number 3, halos walang-wala ng gasolina ang tangke ni Agustin. But ito, unang-una sabi niya, ayaw na niya, pero afterwards, sabi niya gusto pa. Ito po ang highlights ng laban. Albino didn't show enough to deserve the victory. While Segovia, ganun din. Segovia was the more aggressive of the two. If ever, siya dapat ang nanalo just because of sheer aggressiveness. But because kulang na kulang sa suntok at saka yung accuracy, palagay ko dapat tinabla na lang yung laban. And one of the judges actually had it to draw, but it goes down.
Siguro mag-porsige masyado. Tapos, tiyaga.
Kasi kung wala kang disiplina, parang hindi ka fighter dyan.
Continuing action dito po sa Blow by Blow, presented by Senator Manny Pacquiao in partnership with San Miguel Beer. Nandito po tayo sa Narvacan Covered Court, Municipal Gymnasium Narvacan, Ilocos Sur. Ako mga kaboksing, mga kasama, mga kababayan, mga kaibigan, lahat po tayo sama-sama para panuorin Blow by Blow sa Narvacan Covered Court, Ilocos Sur. Ang ating magiting na kasama, ring announcer Bobby Mandahar, is already in the ring. And this upcoming fight is going to be a good one. We are going to be scheduled for 6 rounds in this coming action. And we are going to be in the featherweight division. Si Dennis Ireno from Mandaluyong kontra Arquita from Cagayan de Oro City. As we mentioned, 6 rounds po. And this is the tail of the tape. Aba, magandang height ni Ireno, 5'7", over 5'4" ni Arquita. And both of them are right-handers. Both of them, well, tipping, well, not exactly within the 126-pound limit. 127.2 po si Ireno. So he's gonna come in a little heavier than Arquita. Ito po ang ating ring announcer, Bobby Mondehar.
Ladies and gentlemen, Manny Pacquiao presents Blow by Blow here at Narvacan Gymnasium, Narvacan, Ilocos Sur. In partnership with San Miguel Beer, in coordination with the provincial government of Ilocos Sur, Governor Jerry Singson and Vice Governor Ryan Luis Singson, in cooperation with LMP President Emeritus Honorable Luis Chavit Singson, and all barangay captains, with Mayor Attorney Pablito Sanidad Sr., and Sangguniang Bayan members and LGU Narvacan. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the fighter coming into the ring, fighter Reyjun Arquita. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the fighter coming into the ring, fighter Dennis Ireno. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the fighter fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 124.9 pounds. He has a record of 3 wins, no loss. 1 win coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Marban Boxing Stable, Cagayan de Oro City. Ladies and gentlemen, Reyjun Arquita. Arquita. Right across the ring, fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in at 127.2 pounds. He has a record of 3 wins, 1 loss. 1 win coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of El Tigre Boxing Gym, Mandaluyong City. Ladies and gentlemen, Dennis Ireno. Ireno. Judges at ringside, Elmer Costillas, Silvestre Abainza, Altrixia Lorente. Third man in the ring, referee Eduardo Nobleza. This will be 6 rounds of professional boxing.
Hey, Dennis. 6 rounds ang laban, bawal ang ulo, bawal ang sipo, bawal ang suntong ang baso, di ba? Pag dyan, pwede. Ingat sa ulo, good luck, catch luck.
Six rounds po ang schedule natin. It's going to be Arquita wearing the blue gloves versus Ireno wearing the red gloves. Last fight po ni Ireno, natalo po siya. First round TKO to Fernando Tagpuno. That was in a blow-by-blow fight sa Imus, Cavite. That was last May. Yan po si Ireno. So coming off a loss, while si Reyjun Arquita, ito po ang first appearance niya sa blow-by-blow. And he is undefeated. 3-0 po ang record niya with 1 knockout. And let's see whether Arquita will be able to preserve his unbeaten streak against Ireno. Ireno trying to come back from that very disappointing performance last time out kung saan natalo siya by a first round TKO. Arquita, long-limbed. We are in the featherweight division, undefeated, wearing the blue gloves. Stalking his opponent, si Dennis Ireno, wearing the green trunks. Big right hand just missed there coming from Ireno. Ireno throwing that left jab. Both of them right-handers. Ireno's physique looking a little more impressive than Arquita. You see his muscles are very well defined. And Ireno going strong towards the head of Arquita. He's head hunting. He's looking to throw some power shots. Arquita, combination, 1, 2, 3. Punches thrown by Arquita. There's Ireno. Oh, nice right hand counter coming from Ireno. And he connects once more. He's got Arquita pinned down on the ropes. Arquita moving away from the corner. Arquita might have gotten hurt with that flurry. Arquita holding on and then taking a step back. Agresivo si Ireno. He wants to come back from that loss in his previous fight. Ireno moving closer, looking to throw that big right hand. And he does. He threw it towards the body ni Arquita. Ireno leading off with that left jab, and now Arquita coming back. Long arms of Arquita. Length is definitely in his favor. Ang haba ni Arquita. And you want him to throw that left jab a little more consistently. Ireno again looking to trap Arquita into a corner. I thought a big round there for Ireno. Round number 1, now in the books. Dennis Ireno. He's got 1 knockout in his slate. 1 knockout in 3 wins with 1 loss. And that was a big right hand connected by Ireno as he came charging in, throwing a lot of bombs, putting Arquita on the defensive. That was clearly a big round for Ireno. The undefeated Arquita, coming from the Marvan boxing stable ng Cagayan de Oro. Very emotionless si Ireno. In our unofficial scorecard, siya po ang nakakuha ng round number 1. He actually hurt Arquita in that flurry that we saw in our replay. Punch of the round brought to you by San Miguel Beer. Watch the right hand of Ireno, but Arquita's coming back. What you like about Arquita is that sunod-sunod, kabit-kabit yung mga suntok niya eh. So he's not settling for just 1 big shot.
Stop.
And here it comes again, Arquita. Nice combination punching as well coming from Ireno. That jab straight combination has been a big weapon para kay Ireno, especially since he's capped off with that big right hand. Right hand to the side of the body ni Arquita.
Step back, Dennis. Step back. Ready. Box.
You're seeing a very slender and slim frame of Arquita. Arquita getting that right hand on the face, and then he holds on.
Watch your head. Watch your head.
Ireno, very aggressive. He's stalking his prey. I think he might have hurt Arquita again here in round number 2. Arquita now throwing that left jab. That's what he needs to do. Shot to the body here by Arquita. That's a series of 4 or 5 blows. But Ireno's defense holding on. Left jab. Double left jab coming from Ireno. I'm saying that slim physique of Arquita might make him vulnerable to body shots. He's got a very lean frame. Arquita trying to unload that overhand right, which he just did. Ireno, right hand, left uppercut, connecting. Left hand to the face, scored by Ireno. I think a sustained body attack from Ireno might wear down Arquita. There's a combination coming from Arquita. Punches, however, not landing squarely. And end of round number 2. At ito si Ireno, mukhang a bundle of energy. Remember, we are scheduled for 6. In the featherweight division, ito po ang ating punch of the round. Watch. That left uppercut scored Ireno, and then a right hand on Arquita, and 2 punches of the round there brought to you by San Miguel Beer. At you see Reyjun Arquita. He's been on the receiving end of a lot of big right hands galing kay Ireno. Ireno very clearly, he's out to come back from that devastating loss nung pong Mayo sa Imus, Cavite, in a blow-by-blow card. And look at Arquita coming out smoking to start round number 3. Ireno. Again, he's coming in. He wants to throw that big right hand. I'm not sure if Arquita has the power to repulse Ireno. I just don't think that he has enough body weight behind his punches to inflict punishment on Ireno. There he goes, he's throwing those shots. Ireno can take those shots. And if you're Ireno, if you know that you can take those shots, you take chances. Magpatama ka na kung kaya mo suntok for the chance to be able to deliver that big bomb, that right hand of Dennis Ireno.
Stop! Ready!
Arquita walking away from Ireno. That's really not a good sign. Ireno trying to break down that defense ni Arquita with a left jab. And Arquita now almost trapped in a corner.
Box!
Left jab connecting there for Ireno as he continues to set the pace. Now Arquita is playing a defensive game. He's waiting for Ireno to come in so that he can counter, but he's not initiating. Now he initiates, but he got smacked with the right hand, or rather the left hand coming from Ireno. Ireno just missing with that left uppercut. The referee Nobleza breaking them up. And I notice a slight welt underneath the left eye of Dennis Ireno. A wild right hand from Ireno. But Arquita not able to capitalize. That's the end of round number 3. Scheduled for 6 po tayo. Yan po si Dennis Ireno. Just check out that left eye. You see there's a little bit of a welt. Ito po ang ating punch of the round. Beautiful left hand connected, or rather right hand connected by Ireno. And then before he can follow up, biglang umikot na at umiwas si Arquita. There's Reyjun Arquita out to preserve his unbeaten record of 3-0 with 1 knockout. Yun naman po, may may galos na dun sa ilalim ng kaliwang mata ni Dennis Ireno. And for Ireno, yung constant pressure, yun ang kailangan. I think he can overpower Arquita just by the sheer size of his physique. Kita natin ang kahan ng dalawang boksingero. Mas palapad si Ireno kaysa kay Arquita. Arquita, very slim frame. And if Ireno can just apply the pressure and lean on Arquita, this can be his fight. And he can come back from that first round TKO loss to Fernando Tagpuno last May sa Imus. A clubbing right hand coming from Ireno. Arquita backpedaling. He felt that. And to si Ireno now on the attack. Right hand again connecting. And he's down. He's down. That's a knockdown. Pumasok yung kaliwa ni Ireno. But before that, a big right hand. Arquita going down. That was a clear knockdown. I'm not sure if he can continue. Ito yung sinasabi natin, no? A case of overpowering your opponent. And Ireno, now remember, Ireno checked in at 127.2 pounds and Arquita 124.9. So that weight difference might be a factor here. I think the referee is about to stop this. Masyadong malaki si Ireno kaysa kay Arquita. And you know, the weight difference and the physique difference, a big factor. And that's it. They're gonna stop it. That's the end of the fight. Arquita in no condition to continue, and he's disappointed. But for Ireno, a big comeback win para sa kanya. Coming off that first round TKO loss last May, but now stopping Reyjun Arquita in the fourth round of this scheduled sixer. At nakita natin si Arquita, he took a lot of punishment. Hindi niya na kaya. He was just overpowered. Ireno was just too big para sa kanya. Watch it here. The big right hand, that actually started the damage. The right hand. And then sunod-sunod na yung mga suntok galing kay Ireno. And he went in for the kill. Ireno knew that his opponent was on the way down and he made sure he went in for the kill at tinapos niya yung lap. Big win here for Dennis Ireno as he brings up his record to 4 wins, 1 loss with 2 knockouts. It was a big left hand and that brought down Arquita, but prior to that, a series of right hands. That was one right hand and then more right hands, and that prompted referee Nobleza to end the carnage. And Arquita, very disappointed. He wanted to keep his record pristine. He came into this fight undefeated. Let's turn over to Bobby Mondehar now for the official time.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time, 2 minutes and 7 seconds of the 4th round as the referee stops the fight. Winner by technical knockout, Dennis Ireno.
Ireno has won this fight by a TKO. 2:07 of the 4th round. Bumagsak po si Arquita, nabilangan po siya, but he got up and then he absorbed a lot of punishment, prompting referee Ed Nobleza to end it at 2:07 of the 4th. Big victory for Dennis Ireno. Ito po mga highlights ng laban. Ireno versus Arquita. As we mentioned previously, Arquita in his blow-by-blow debut, never been beaten, while si Ireno trying to come back from his first round TKO loss to Tagpuno last May sa Imus on a blow-by-blow card. but he was really all business. And I think the weight difference was a big factor. Na-overpower ni Ireno si Arquita. Kita-kita naman natin. He was much bigger than Arquita. Round number 3, more bombs exploded, detonated by Ireno. And on the receiving end na si Arquita. And in round number 4, this was the fateful round. Bumagsak po si Arquita with a left hand, but previous to that, just a lot of right hands scored by Ireno. And finally, a flurry coming from Ireno as Arquita was trapped in the corner, and referee Nobleza waving it off. Ireno scoring a sensational 4th round TKO win over Reyjun Arquita.